I'll record.
1 second, sorry.
Sure. Let me know when you're ready.
Hello.
Yo, so I'll record this for you so that you have a video of it that you can watch, okay?
Okay, yeah, I wanted to ask you about that.
You're not colorblind, right?
Yeah, no, I'm not.
Okay.
Wait, why can't I open the screen? Wait 1 second. I can't open your share screen.
I will restart it. Wait.
Okay, try it now.
Can you see now?
Yeah, yeah.
It works. Or what's your favorite color?
Yes, purple.
All right. So before we go into the review, we'll just look at your OPGG a little bit, talk a bit,
Okay.
introduce yourself like as a player, and then we can get into the review. That way, the video should be higher quality too, because it takes like 3-5 minutes for it to
Yeah, okay.
get good quality. You're a mid lane main?
Yes.
You always been a mid lane main, or?
No. I started playing the game at like season 7. I started playing mid, I think.
What did you play before mid?
Nothing really. Just playing normals for fun with friends.
Okay. Well, that's pretty quick improvement. That's good.
Yeah, I'd say.
What made you decide to get coaching?
Well, I just want to be the best I can be and improve the mistakes I do.
Because if in season 7, that's when you started to like try hard.
Yeah.
Then you've climbed quite rapidly, and then now do you feel like you've like hit like a wall or what?
No, not really. I got challenger, and yes, I did, but I don't feel like I can be. It's not that I don't feel like I'm challenger. I just want to be better and fix my mistakes.
Yeah.
The first time I got coached was like this at the start of this season by some random Czech coach, and that made me see the game differently.
Yeah.
But I think there's more stuff I need to improve on, so that's why. And I've heard a lot. Not me, but someone else told me that people told them about you getting coached, and they got a lot better and stuff.
What do you play mid? Irelia, Yone, what else?
Yes, that's what I claimed. I mean, because right now I started playing more stuff because on scrims Irelia and Yon were banned, so I practiced a lot of champs, so I can play more champs right now, I think.
You like to play APM heavy champs, or?
Yes.
What do you think of the Yone changes to Gwynsus?
I've tried it, but the games haven't. Actually, I don't know which is the best. I think the Ginsus might be the best because it's cheaper. Because the build I was trying was like you need 4 items to get your core build. So I haven't done a lot of testing, but I think it's pretty good.
Even after the change?
Oh, they changed Ginsus?
I mean,
In
in
this
this patch,
patch?
they changed how it works on Yone and Yasuo.
Oh
With
no,
the
I haven't
grids.
checked this patch, so I don't know.
Yeah, you should, because I think it's pretty bad
Yeah, well.
now. So, like, you should for sure read on it.
Yeah.
Which is the game that you recorded?
It's on my other account.
Can you link?
I'll send the link.
Shira Recall. It's a nice name.
Thank you. It's the Victor game. That one. Not the other one.
Okay. This?
No, the 7-2-7 game.
Oh.
Or one.
What the fuck happened in this game and this game? How did you
Well,
go 4 times here?
I don't. What game was that? I was playing top lane and I was leashing for my jungler and I got cheesed by the Riven in the bush, so I had to flash and then burn TP to get in lane, and then I got level 3 ganked.
Why did you leash for your graves?
I don't know, cause he asked me to.
You don't need to.
Yeah, I realized that after.
Okay. this game?
I think my Warwick was intentionally feeding. It was filled or something, so he was running it down.
Nice. Yeah, I see. Okay. What is your, like, this is your main, right?
Yes.
And then what's the goal of this account? Just learning new champs? Or?
Practice jumps, yeah.
Okay. What are the champs you're trying to practice right now?
I mean, mostly Victor and Kill, I'd say. Because they seem strong, and I want to practice my mages.
Yeah, I mean Victor is for sure strong right now.
Yeah.
I mean, Malzahar might be a bit boring for you to play.
I've never liked really Malzahar.
Yeah, but I think he's really fucking OP right now. He has a lot of good matchups right now, like Akali is meta, he's really good into Akali, he's really good into Kayle.
I thought Akali would be worse because of no Gunblade, but
no. Like,
I guess the champs is
having to buy Gunblade sucks. You don't want to buy Gunblade. Gunblade was never a good item. There are much better items to get. So it was like a handicap for Akali and Katarina.
Really?
Yeah, to have to rush Gunblade. So like the fact that they added stronger items and made it so that you don't need Gunblade, it's much better.
Oh, okay.
Akali has way more damage now than what she ever had before. And she still has like inbuilt Gunblade in this item. It's so fucking broken.
Yeah. I haven't played all of Akali, so I'll need to test it more.
Yeah, I mean, I think Sylas is really good champion for you to play and learn.
I mean, what's the best item to go?
Manamune is OP.
No, yeah, I saw the Manamune, but I haven't tried it on Sylas.
You should. It's OP with your W and stuff, like the AD ratio and stuff. You know. Like.
Wait, it kills with AD?
The Manamune works on your spells.
Yeah, I know.
And with your W, it's like big boom. You know.
Oh, okay.
With your passive and auto attack. So it's quite nice on Sylas.
Oh, I'll try it.
And Cassiopeia too, like Manamune is really nice. Like on champions with very low cooldowns, like champs that spam spells like Cassiopeia and Rice, I think that Manamune inside of your build is really good.
Yeah, I tried Orianna with Manamune earlier, and it was pretty strong.
I don't like it that much on Ori, because Orianna has a lot of value from AP, and her spells are not as low cooldown as Rice and Cassio. I know that there are people going it, but I think it's not going to be meta. I think the cooldown from Manamune is nice, but it's such a small amount that it's not really needed. Okay. And I think overall burst is higher with AP.
Yeah, so, okay.
But Cassiopeia and Rice, it's for sure really, really good on. Have you tried anything else on Phase Rush on Victor?
I think I tried to electrocute one game, but I don't remember what happened.
Because I used to do this, but then they removed the passive item on Victor. This used to be my old page, because you would used to really need this to take good recalls but still get upgrade and to get other items. Now this isn't really needed anymore because you don't have your passive item.
Yeah.
And that opens up a lot, because the issue I had with Electrocute before is that if I went this, I would go permanently right? I wouldn't have I wouldn't have any mana flow ban and stuff. But now you don't need Futures Market, so you are able to do stuff like this now. So I think Electrocute basically got buffed from this, and Victor is also meant to be built a lot more for laning phase now, because he doesn't need his item. The issue with Victor was that his item wasn't cost efficient until like level 12. Okay?
Yeah.
So it was really bad to buy it. You would only buy it for upgrades. Now that you can't buy it, you can buy raw stats.
Yeah, it's better.
Like if you buy one Amp Tome, it's the same AP that the upgrade would give you, around like level 6, 7.
Okay.
So for the price of the upgrade, you could buy 3 Amp Tomes. So imagine now with Electrocute and like double Amp Tome or whatever, Lost Chapter, whatever the fuck you want to buy, You're way stronger. And therefore Electrocute is a lot better now than it ever was before. Because Victor's laning phase is strong now, you don't need Futures Market. So yeah, there are some matchups where Phase Rush is really good because it has synergy inside of the matchup. So like, let's say you're playing versus Echo. Phase Rush is nice because he will slow you, he will get speed and run at you. Phase Rush counters both. So it makes sense.
Yeah, okay.
But versus Akali, it doesn't make any sense. Akali gets movement speed from her passive, she's gonna dash on you and run at you anyways. I've never outran an Akali. Like, even if I pop my Phase Rush, you're not gonna outrun her. She's gonna E onto you, R onto you, and still catch you, you know?
Yeah, the R into E instantly, it's kinda...
Yes.
There's no counterplay.
Exactly, so your counterplay is to one-shot her. You need to kill her. There's no point to run, you're not running from an Akali. So Phase Rush isn't, like, good always on Victor anymore. So you wanna go Electrocute or Phase Rush.
Yeah.
But it's very matchup dependent. So in matchups where you just need to kill them before they kill you, you want to go Electrocute. Okay?
Okay.
And then you can just go this. Then you're very, very strong. I like to do Ability Haste.
Yeah, I do see that as well because I think it's pretty good.
Yeah. So like this is what I would go versus Akali. Your lane phase is a lot stronger now, a lot more sustain. And... yeah, it's just better.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, like I said, versus like Echo, Phase Rush is really, really good. Versus
what about starting items? Is Doran's ring like too good now to not take it?
Yeah, D-Ring is good. Only other thing you should consider is Tear if you're gonna get Tear item.
Yeah.
Tear start is turbo broken right now. So, like, if you're gonna go, like, Manamune Victor or something, or Seraphs or something, then Tear Start is good. If not, then you shouldn't. Okay. I know people are experimenting with Manamune Victor as well. It makes more sense than Manamune Orianna does. Lower cooldowns and stuff. But I still think that the best Manamune champs is Cassiopeia and Ryze. Yeah. When you do Manamune on champs, you need to make sure that you still have more AP than AD in your build. Because otherwise your adaptive stats are going to turn into AD and you're going to sit there with like 200 AD and it's really cringe then, right? So, but yeah. Hopefully you have Taste of Blood and Ravenous. Yep, nice. That's good at least. Q start, yeah. That's good. Except for that, do you have any questions based on OPGG, or we just go into the review?
What did I ask? I think I wanted to. Is Galio good right now?
It's okay. The rocket belt change is really nice for him. He has inbuilt Nimbus Cloak, basically.
I wanted to ask you about the starting item, D-Ring or Corrupting, because I
never go Corruption on Galio. You can't even kill minions with it.
Okay.
You don't deal damage with your Q.
Okay.
Like, if you need to auto attack minions, it means that you will take damage. So by going Corruption Potion, you're in a way taking more damage because you're not killing with your Q. You know?
Yeah. Okay.
Galio isn't meant to take a lot of damage in lane. You're fucking bad at Galio then if you take a lot of damage, because you can just farm with Q. Right? So, if you have D-Ring, you can farm with more Qs. And your Q has better wave clear, and you kill minions. Corruption Potion, you don't even kill minions.
Okay.
And you also want the AP, because once you do all in, you want them to be dead. If they survive your combo, your champ is useless.
Yeah, true.
Makes 0 sense to have Corruption Potion. And everyone that goes it should be hard reported. For Kayle, yeah, PTA is for sure good. Here you played her mid, that's nice. Hopefully you have Conditioning Overgrowth, yep, that's good. Yeah. Your Cassio page is fine. Probably you go Last Stand and stuff, right? That's a bit reportable.
Oh, why do I have that?
Did you cut down?
Yeah, I don't know, I guess I misclicked or something.
Yeah, I don't know why you have it either. You don't have as much HP on Cassio anymore, so like, yeah, it's good versus Mundo and Darius, but I don't think you should have issues killing those anyways.
Yeah.
So it's more that, like, once you get low and you flash Pykar, you want to make sure that he dies to this.
Okay.
And again, Cassiopeia, this is, again, really good.
Okay, I'll start using that.
Like, basically, like, you want to think like this, like, is this gonna make a difference in my early lane? If yeah, sure, go for it. And again, if CDR isn't something that you're gonna easily get in your build, I would go with here. So, of course, like, Liandry's Mythic passive is, like, nice, because it gives CDR. But look at, like, Seraph's now. It gives no CDR anymore.
Yeah.
So... And then your next item now is going to be Voidstaff or Rabadons, right?
Yeah.
That's no CDR either.
So I guess in a lane like Pyke, where I can't really poke him out, CDR is better.
Yeah, I mean, your champ is already limited. Like, even with Tear Start, like... You will go eventually, like...
Yeah.
You can't abuse 9 AP on Cassio, I feel like. So, I would just go CDR, because it's just so strong.
Okay.
Like, already after your first recall, like, now you're not going anymore, and now you have CDR. It's really nice. Yeah, I don't see anything else that is...
Yeah, I haven't played a lot of games, because I'm scrimming with, like, 2-3 teams. So I haven't time to play, so like... I guess we can start the review. My biggest question would be... How do I determine what to do the first 3 waves? Because they're the most important, I think.
First thing, you should turn off name tags. They're just useless. Like, they are just distraction and adds things to your screen that you don't need.
Okay.
So yeah, like how to play the first 3 waves, right? Depends on a lot of things. 1, your jungler, enemy jungler, your champ and enemy champ, and like what your goal is, right? Like some champs like TF, let's say you're playing TF versus Kassadin, right? You have complete lane control. So you can decide what you want to do. If Kassadin, let's say, so best way to play versus Kassadin is to stomp him or his side lanes, okay?
Okay.
If your jungler is, let's say, a Karthus, it is hard to stomp the Kassadin, right?
Yeah.
Your Karthus can't really gank. So now, let's say my side lanes are gankable. Since I have full lane control, I would look to build a slow push, crash the 3rd wave without blowing all my potions, because if I blow all my potions, I will have to recall. So when I crash the 3rd wave and a huge wave, if Kassadin is chunked, I can dive him myself. If he isn't, considering he's played properly, I will now go and dive side lanes. So here my game plan for the first 3 waves would be to build a slow push, crash, and either dive Kassadin or sides.
Okay.
Meanwhile, if my jungler is, let's say, a Rek'Sai or Lee Sin or something like this, and I see Kassadin does a mistake, like for example, he Qs me level 1 to pull minion aggro, and now it's slow pushing to me, I would just only last hit, let the wave be here, and gank with my gold card.
Okay.
Now, if he's playing properly, and I end up slow pushing, then it would be the same game plan again. Slow push into a bounce back, where I'm either diving side or diving Kassadin. And then worst case is, if I can't dive side or I can't dive Kassadin, then I just recall.
Okay.
Now, for Victor, your main goal is to scale. That doesn't mean that we have to do nothing. You can still win your lane, especially like level 1, you're really, really strong. So there's a couple factors. What's enemy sustain? It's an Akali. She can go anything from Conquer Domination to Fleet Resolve. She can go anything from D-Shield to D-Ring. So she's very versatile in her build path, right? If she has Fleet Resolve and D-Shield, it's really, really hard to poke her out, and your main priority should be to just get CS. Meanwhile, if she has more of a greedy route, like D-Ring and, let's say, Conquer Domination, then it's very easy to poke her out, and that should be a big priority for you.
Okay.
Because I see a lot of people play versus, like, Fleet Resolve, D-Shield, Akali, and they are perma-bullying her, but then they end up having, like, 60 CS at 10 minutes.
Yeah.
And that's really bad, because your bullying didn't achieve anything. So let's see, what does she have? You played on your Smurf, right? Here.
Yeah.
Yeah, so she has Fleet Domination and D-Ring start. So it's very possible to bully her out. She doesn't have a lot of sustain. She has decent, but nothing crazy. So it's for sure worth to bully her. So, jungle matchup, your Kindred I don't know what enemy. I mean, yeah, so for sure, like your kindred wants to invade and look for marks, and she's a kindred, right?
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I would look to play this lane really aggressively because it's valuable for myself because I can get this guy low. I'm not too easy to gank, and my jungler benefits from it too.
Okay. What about warding? Usually I ward after second wave if the enemy jungler is like Lee Sin or Rek'Sai, let's say. And third, if it's like power farming Hecarim or Karthus or whatever. Is that good?
Yeah. The question is just like which side you do it and stuff, which base, which we will see soon. So I think already we've done mistake that a lot of people do that they don't really pay attention to. Like the fact that you're walking up right now
with the
being
minions,
online with this minion is really bad. You should be online with this one.
Yeah.
Because people do mistakes like where Akali is like hovering here and now she like walks back and you can get a free auto Q on her and stuff like this. So it's already a bit bad. As you can see, like where she's standing now, like imagine she stands here and then you're here, you get a free Q.
Yeah.
So she's gonna start Q level 1. Nothing too crazy. Your Q has more range. Again, you're not really trying to space for Qs on her, which is a bit sad. The fact you haven't even leveled and already lost 2 CS, right? It's just cringe, right?
Yeah.
And that's kind of what I mean. That's just like the biggest thing as a mage. As a mage player, bullying the enemy should be the least of your focus. Your entire goal is to get this at 10 minutes. And then once you are achieving this, you can try expanding. Then you can do other things. But clearly, right, just from watching the first wave, we aren't even comfortable doing this, you know? This is like your foundation. Like, if you're playing a champion, like, let's say you're playing Zed and you have fucking Scorch Electrocute, right? Of course, killing enemies is gonna be more priority. Right?
Yeah.
But your foundation as a mage is just very basic things. It's how you manage your mana, your farming, and vision. And then you, like, expand on this. You do other things.
Okay.
So the fact like you can't even like set up these minions is just weird.
That should have been auto like in them.
Like I don't know why you're autoing this one, for example. You know? Like I would just kill this one and then you can just kill this. Then you can like Q her and auto this, for example. I lost that one and this one too. You shouldn't be afraid of her, because if you do auto Q auto, you block her Q damage.
Okay.
Like the thing is, Akali's Q range, what is it? It's like here, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Your auto range, what is it? Well, it's like here, right? So while you are in your auto animation, she's gonna walk up. So now when you've casted Q, she Qs, so you shield that part. You win it. You also have Taste of Blood. So if you lose like some HP, it doesn't matter. But you're playing way too respectful. Look, who has a wave lead here?
Yeah, me.
Okay, so if you take a bad trade, you can always just crash it here anyways. So who cares? Right?
Yeah.
Right now is the best time to trade for you, because you don't even have any minions to focus on. Right now, boom. Why are you clicking away like this? Right? When I see players do this, I always have to ask them, like, what's your thought process? Like here, I get your thought process. Your thought process right now is, I don't have Q, she's walking up, I need to run out, otherwise I take free damage. I agree, I would click away here as well. But now watch. Now I have Q ready, I have Taste of Blood. So now, if I'm autoing a creep, I'm not scared. Here you keep, like, walking back and forth here, for some reason. Right? This makes sense.
I should be doing that more far up.
If your Q range is to here, this makes sense. Because you have no reason to be here if you can hit her from here. But you can't. You should be here. Okay?
Yeah.
It's also good here to stand inside your minions because it makes her maybe want to hit them. If she hits them now, she slows down your push, which you want because we don't want to crash yet. So right now you're pushing really fast. So here would be perfect if you stood here, because she would Q you and the minions, but you would just shield it, and you would fucking, like, chunk her really hard. You don't always want to let them hit you and the creep, so it's very Viktor specific. You don't care, because you have your shield. So you just want to get damage off on her. But you don't even get much. Like, that's good, but I wouldn't be happy with just that. You know, I would have done auto, Q auto. You did Q auto, but do auto attack first. Again, you're, like, pissing your pants, right? Like, here you have your Q and E, and you're already so far away.
In my defense, I think it was my first game of the day, so my hands were a bit cold. Not that it matters.
I mean, hands might be cold. I don't blame you if you miss your E. But your decision-making isn't cold.
Yeah. True.
And these things are not, like, mechanics-based. So we see Kindred. She's gonna enter into bot side. Do you remember if you paid attention to Amumu's pathing?
I think he started the bot side, yeah.
Bot side?
Yeah.
Okay. What makes you think this? Do you remember, or you're just guessing?
I remember because he ganked me from top side.
Okay. Yeah. Zed is being cheesed in the bush. We see Amumu on Raptors, yeah. So, why does this matter?
So I hover my bot side, Kindred protects me, and Namu, it's harder to gank me.
Yeah. That's one thing. What else?
So I move faster if Kindred invades.
Yeah, but what is she gonna invade? Bot side? We know Amumu took his Raptors.
Oh yeah, she took, yeah. So for a roam bot lane, I guess.
Yeah. But there will be times in your lane, especially like as a mage, where freezing is the best thing for you. Okay.
Yeah, but in this position I can't really freeze, so I need to crash it first, I guess.
Yeah, I know, but my point is, like, what's the bad thing about freezing?
I can't help my jungler.
Yeah,
or move first.
But if Amumu is on top crab and here, and Kindred will be now on blue and then here, do we need prio?
No.
No.
So I can freeze you.
Yeah, exactly. So, right now the third wave comes. Okay? Akali said these kind of things. If a mage is slow pushing into them, what do they want to
do? Freeze it.
Yeah, but they also want to try to murder the mage, right?
Yeah.
Like, you play Irelia. If you see now 2 low casters and a mage pushing into you, you're gonna Q these and try to kill this guy, right?
Yeah. But I think I've played Irelia so much, and you only say the thing is, the champs are like, you don't need to play perfectly, because you can just outplay and murder them. So yeah, I don't think like my mage gameplay is the best.
Yeah, I know. They are extremely unskilled champs.
Unskilled?
Yes. Giga unskilled and forgiving. With inbuilt sustain and 100,000 dashes.
Yeah, maybe.
But they're pretty cool. Because here, right, we need to think as if you're Akali. What I'm seeing here as Akali is huge wave. My Amumu is on blue. I can burn a bit of my HP and just perma trade with Viktor inside of here, and my Amumu can perma gank here. Right?
Yeah, okay.
And that is why we needed to play more aggressive earlier. Because now imagine this guy's HP is like this.
He can't trade.
Yeah, he can't do what I just said for free. Because if he then does what I just said and the Amumu ganks fails, he's fucking this HP with no pots. Right?
Yeah.
Now my goal is to crash it. Because now I'm on a timer. Right? The clock is fucking ticking. Once it fucking gets to here, GG, I'm dead. Right? So, I need to crash this wave. I have no more reason to hold it like this. So, boom, you trade. There we go. There we did auto Q. Yeah, see the chunk on that trade?
Yeah.
Auto Q auto. You only do Q auto if you can't get in range for doing auto and then walk up Q auto. So this was really good. Trade was perfect. Now, like, you always waste so much time. Like, there's so many times where you do something and then you're just sitting here clicking back and forth, instead of throwing autos on minions here. Look,
Yeah, I should. Yeah.
You auto her. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. GG.
Now I
Easy
should
win.
click on the minions.
Yes. You should be hitting. We want to push now. It's a race for level 3. Boom. I would never skill W there. Completely useless.
It's useless, yeah.
I would skill E. Imagine you E her, level 2 E here. Look, you keep slow pushing. I don't know why. Why are you standing here? Like, go here, E her.
I think I was waiting for next wave to come so I crash it with that and then move with Kindred.
Yeah, but you can set up minions. You know? You can make these guys low.
Yeah.
If you still want to slow push to try to deny creeps, that's okay, but you can make them low. It's gonna take you ages to push. And you still need to damage her. We need to make our 2v2 better. Like, think about it like this, right? So there's a 2v2. Right now it's 50% chance that you guys win it, right? This is just bullshit stat, but let's just say that, okay?
Okay.
Let's say you damage her 80. Now it's 55%. Damage her another 80, it's 60%. You get what I mean?
Yeah.
You're hiring your chances for everything you're doing. If you're level 4, it's fucking 70% chance you're winning. Does this make sense?
Yeah, it does.
So I don't know how she is now, right, allowed to Q this minion without taking damage. It makes no sense. Right?
Yeah.
How she's allowed to ward bot side without getting punished when you know your jungler once again from bot side makes no sense. Should not be allowed.
Yeah.
She should be forced to stand here. She should not be allowed to ward bot side. She's probably gonna get the cannon as well. Yep. You see what I mean?
Yeah.
It's illegal gameplay and it's not being punished.
Now I should hard push it.
Yeah.
Yes?
Yeah, but the wave should be dead already. And she should be like 200 more HP down. And you're hugging Amumu's side as well. And your camera control is really complete garbage. Is Akali standing here?
No.
No. We know she's inside of here, right? Amumu's topside. Your camera should be focused less over here, more over here, while we're seeing Akali. Because right now, look on your minimap. Look the vision you're meant to have. Do you see behind you here?
Yeah.
And look the vision that you have. It's a lot less than what you're meant to have. So you can't even react if Amumu stands here now and Qs you. Make sense?
Yeah, makes sense. Yeah.
When you're sitting IRL and you're watching the game, your eyes right now are in the middle of the screen, right?
Yeah.
And everything else is like your side vision of your eyes. You don't fucking see Amumu here. Player camera control is complete shit. I agree with warding bot side just because that you have a free ward now in 30 seconds and you can't walk up to a top side because it's just face check. So this, just make sure you can't get cheesed, so I don't mind it. Okay. Only thing is I would ward here because this doesn't cover like over here. You know? So if Amumu does something weird like this, for example, you get cheese now.
Okay.
Because you don't see it, so... Nice, good E. Nice. This guy's complete psychopath. Nice, game is won, GG. Okay. Okay.
Now the next thing here I was questioning whether I base after this wave or wait for one more for Lost Chapter. I based after this wave though.
Does she have TP?
I don't know. I think she doesn't.
I think she has Ignite, right?
Yeah, she does.
Yeah.
So I should stay one more, right?
I think you can stay for the melees. Like, just quickly here. Because she should be right now, like, here. Right?
Yeah.
So because she's there, I think you can kill creeps and get Chapter. Because Chapter is for sure big spike. But the thing is, Chapter doesn't give you sustain. And you do a mistake here that a lot of people do. In League, your HP is a resource. And again, turn off this fucking shit, man. Like, this shit and this name tag, turn it off. It's so
I have the emotes on some accounts turned, but sometimes I don't even pay attention to them.
But it's useless. It's
yeah, I know it is.
Complete garbage. Like, have you played Jungle with the changes?
No. Okay. I've played one game of Zac.
Yeah, so you know when you smite and you finish the smite quest, right?
Okay.
There's some fucking bullshit popping up here, right?
The blue thing, yeah.
Yeah. That shit scares the shit out of me. Every time. And I wish I could turn that shit off. Because every time I think it's like a fucking blue trinket or something, you know?
Yeah.
Like, stuff like this is just so distracting and it's so useless. And so back to the HP thing. Your boots tier 1 here, I don't understand them. Because the bad thing about getting chapter here is that you don't have enough for potions. And it's the same reason why your tier 1 boots here is fucking bad.
I think I'll wait for one potion here.
Okay. I would get refillable though.
What do I buy instead of the boots? Just one refillable?
Yeah, you just buy refillable and pink. Yeah. It's just better. Like movement speed, again, you're against Akali, it doesn't really matter.
Okay.
And yeah, I would just want potions because then I can tank waves and actually like trade like I want and stuff.
Now here I was questioning whether to TP.
Yeah, you should have, but you shouldn't have done it now. You should have done it here. Look, when they all end. You have TP timer right now. We're not even fucking looking, you know. Like this one wave here in mid, right? That you're gonna lose half of it anyways. See? Like here, you should already be there.
Yeah, but I was questioning whether if it doesn't work out, I lose 2 waves mid.
Yeah, but what you need to understand is if you tell yourself now that you have TP timer, you will easier be able to commit to the TP bot. But right now, you're not thinking about having a TP timer. See? Like, I can tell with your camera. You're not thinking about TPing. See?
I just started using F keys just a while back, so I'm still getting used to them.
Yeah, but then again, what are you thinking here when you're recalling?
I don't remember, to be honest.
Because when we crash a wave, we have a TP timer. Okay?
So a TP timer, a window where I can TP and go back mid, that's what you mean?
Yeah, we have a window now where we can TP somewhere and not lose a lot. Okay? We don't care if we TP bot and saved 2 people from dying and we lose 1 wave. It doesn't matter. It's worth for you.
Okay.
Where the best outcome is you get double kill. Right? Worst outcome is you TP bot and you save 2 people because enemy disengaged. And best case is you TP bot and you get double kill. And I am fine with losing a wave because if you're walking back to lane here, you would only get 3 casters anyways. So it's worth trade. Okay? Yeah. If you TP now, it's fucking horrible. Because if you now TP instead of when I said, you will lose the next wave too.
Yeah, I realized it was too late.
Yeah. But that is why you have to tell yourself right now, okay, I'm gonna crash the wave. I'm gonna stay or not. And then we need to make up our mind. Okay, I'm not gonna stay. Well then, now I'm gonna recall. And then now...
I should look for TP.
Yeah, I have a window now where I can TP somewhere for the next 15 seconds. Then I'm not gonna lose too much. And I can tell that's not what you're thinking, because if that was what you were thinking, you would be looking everywhere right now. Did she base, right? Or what happened?
Yeah. I don't know. I don't remember if she based.
Well, yeah. Well, you should. Like here, I would want to check because if she has no TP, yeah. So look, she is also a little troller. What's the issue with her build? Look at her. What do you have here?
Yeah, red buff, blue buff. I can just poke her.
She has no sustain, right?
Yes.
What's the issue with the wave here? It crashed.
It crashed. It's gonna bounce back to him.
Yes. So does she get punished here for her build?
No.
No. So once you missed your TP window here, I would TP. I would TP here to creeps.
Oh, okay.
To hold her hostage. Like if you TP here and she shrouds and fights you here, you will win this.
And yeah, okay.
And then you can just potion up, and then you can just hold the wave, and what the fuck does she do?
Yeah.
Like, she has no counterplay. You have 64 AP, she has no potions. She's just legit doomed. And it's such a vital moment to doom her on, because she, right now, her next base, she wants to get Alternator. Right? The Hextech Revolver thing.
Yeah.
Or the Leashing Leer, the healing thing. One of them. So, both of them are massive spikes. And she's gonna get 6 in like 2 minutes. Okay? Because she's gonna lose EXP from what you're gonna do. Usually she should get on the 530 wave. So, by TPing here and chunking her and freezing on her, she legit has no options. She can't do anything. So this is an example where it's really worth, if nothing happens inside, to just TP mid. Because she's just fucked here. And she's not a champion that can easily roam. You know, a champion like TF, for example, it's less worth to do this against because you want to keep your TP so you can match his roams with it. But Akali level 4 and 5 can't just move bot lane, you know. She's not very useful. So here she kind of gets free lane and she doesn't get punished that hard unless she wants to punish herself, you know.
Oh, she didn't base, I guess.
Yeah, but even then, like, if she's smart here, she just gives up like 2 creeps, lets it bounce, and then she's happy. But he's just extremely untalented, so he just walks up and hit minions. But hopefully he just lets it bounce. Because imagine now this is frozen.
Yeah, he can't do anything.
Exactly. But now he realizes, at least. And so now we didn't really abuse the fact we had double buffs, did we?
Yeah.
Now you realize as well that we can't really fucking do anything, so this is just sad. Imagine the waves swap positions. Imagine this is her wave, and this is your wave.
Yeah,
How
she's fucked.
Yeah. This is cringe TP. This is like the worst kind of TP you can do. This is like Season 8 TP. This was like meta in Season 7, Season 8. Every fucking mage mid laner would just TP every time it was up, back to mid. It's so fucking useless. So here what happens? You chunk her out of lane and then you base, or...
Oh, yeah.
So she recalls here. Now she's in base. So the correct play here is to walk up, auto it once, and just base in front of the tower. You don't want to waste time, because then you're gonna fucking TP back to mid. You don't want to TP back to mid. You only TP to your lane mid if 1, you're bad and fucked up, so you would otherwise lose a wave, so you have to TP to catch it. 2, to get a lane lead, like the one I said. Or 3, for tempo, which is like, let's say you reset and then you see your jungler is like going Drake and stuff, and enemies are contesting, then you TP mid so you can come. Right? Basically what you said for Drake and stuff. So here, your minions is gonna finish this plate.
I should base, yeah.
So you should just auto it once like you did and just recall. Because Akali is now like here. So she can't cancel you. Amumu's top. He just got killed instead. The only bad thing about this is that they see that you recalled. But that can also be a huge bait. Because what do you think Leona is thinking here if you go missing? Like if you go bot side here. Then she's like, shit, Victor is roaming, right?
Yeah.
But if you are recalling in front of the tower, what do you think Leona is thinking?
She's free to do what she wants.
Yeah, exactly. Victor is in base, we can fight. But no. We have TP.
TP.
See? So it's mega smart play. And it saves you a lot of time, because you keep hitting it for some reason. I don't know why you're doing that. When your minions is finishing it, then you go here to recall. I would be in base already. And I'd be walking back to lane. Then I don't need to fucking TP. And I could possibly bait Leona and TP, but... Now with TP mid, what the fuck do we do? Right? Useless. Complete garbage TP. This W was really cringe as well. And again, you give her so much room for some reason. Like, look what your team is doing here. See? What's your teammates doing?
They're getting Prio in the river, I guess.
Yeah, they're doing Drake, right?
Yeah.
So then we gotta ask yourself, can I push and move? If you either wave, what should Akali do?
She should walk up and trade me.
Yeah. So you can't one-shot the wave. Right?
Yeah.
if you can one-shot the wave, like let's say you have let's say you have upgrade and it's not a cannon wave, then you can one-shot it and just leave. And you should do that. You can't. So what should we do if we can't push?
I don't know, leave the wave and go bot, or?
Yeah, then the game is lost if you lose the fight.
Probably. So I guess I let her push in? Or I trade her?
No, you make the game 4v4.
So I don't let her move, okay.
Yeah, like if you can't move, she shouldn't be allowed to move either. And make it so that if she moves, she's chunked. That's why, here again, these random clickbacks, you're delaying. Imagine you walked up and you E'd instantly. Your E would come up 3 seconds faster, right?
Yeah.
Just watch your clicks. What the fuck is the thought process here? Look, what happened that made you have to click back?
I don't know, I guess, what was the word?
Autopilot?
Not autopilot, like muscle memory, not instinct. Like I'm used to doing that, I guess.
Yeah, and again, lack of Victor experience here.
Yeah.
You can cast your E while you're doing Q-auto. Like your E doesn't have a channel or something. You can just cast it when you're doing whatever the fuck.
Here I should walk up.
Because we should have E'd her as soon as we came to lane here. And then our E should be like back up now. And we should just E her again. You have face rush, she can't kill you here. So I really don't understand what you're scared of. Like, you saw Amumu here. You have E up. You have face rush up. You have ward up. So I would just walk up here, ward the bush, and I would just chase her with face rush. If she turns on me, I'll just run away. Right? She can't kill me. You have magic resist. She can't fucking kill you. So if she wants to R you to make you half HP, then do that. It's better that the game is 4v4 than 5v4. Because she should be like half HP doing this.
And now she gets 2 kills because I let her move.
Yes. Not just because of that, but because of everything earlier as well.
Yeah.
She got a lot easier of a lane than what she should have. Here we freeze, deny some minions. It's good. Again, here you have ward timer. You have 2 out of 2 wards. So same thing as before. I would like you to just like walk up here and just drop ward here. Because even though it's not like giga value ward, it's better than sitting on 2 out of 2.
Yeah, okay.
So this freeze forces their support to have to move to mid and stuff. Again, just E her, right? You waste so much time. Like now you can E her. And you have to. You shouldn't care about damaging these melees. Only thing that matters is these casters living. Okay? So you're not going to push the wave by now Eing like this and maybe hitting 1 or 2 minions. It's not going to matter. You need to chunk her because again, we are freezing. We need to give her reason to not walk up. If she's half HP, she's not going to walk up. In which she loses wave. And then we're happy. If she's full HP, she's just going to tank your combo and crash it.
Okay.
Because I don't know why she's allowed. Good. Boom. Really useless E? I don't know. Look. Where is Kindred?
In our jungle.
Okay.
Farming.
Why do we eat a wave? Does she have sustain?
Nope.
No. So it's giga value to poker, right? Do we have a lot of mana?
I mean...
Yeah, decent amount.
Not really.
I mean, if you have 200, we don't have mana, right?
Okay.
So if you have 200, I would E and Q the wave and recall. Right?
Okay.
But right now, you have decent mana. Like, I don't think you have bad mana. Remember, you also have mana flow band, so your mana is a bit fake here. You basically have 700 mana. Because by the time you go you're gonna have another 120 at least, right? So.
Yeah, but now I think I didn't know where Leona is and Amumu. So I just pushed the wave, so I'm not in...
But then you are in danger.
To get ganked.
You are in more danger pushing the wave than just sitting here and just only last sitting and Eing her. Right?
Okay.
Like, because by doing this, watch what you do. By Eing the wave.
I walk up.
Now you need to stay to kill this or give them up. See, now you made yourself lose a creep. See, that if Amumu was here, why couldn't he kill you there? He could have.
Yeah, makes sense.
Right? So it is safer to just bully her. Look, why not just let the wave meet and then play passive? If she walks up to hit minions, you E her. If she doesn't walk up to hit minions, well, then we are happy, right? We're chilling. And then you just chill. Right? Again, you have 2 out of 2 wards, completely useless. You have vision covered bot side. So why don't you here?
I will go top.
Yeah, why don't you go top and drop a ward? You have 2 wards. Why not ward here and over here, for example? You don't prepare vision good. Your Merc Freds are really OP here. It's goodbye. Yeah, there's no point to E the MF. She has life still.
Yeah,
so
okay.
Pushing there was fine. I think this guy also has Leashing Leer now or something. You should always check this because it's like really pointless to poke her if she has that item.
Yeah, it gives...
Yeah,
oh, she doesn't have it.
Yeah, she has Alternator, so it's really worth to just bully her.
Okay.
Like, look here. What's your Morgana doing? She's resetting, right? You see Leona around mid, and then you're pushing for Prio for some fucking reason. I don't know why. Kindred Morgana is resetting.
I should, yeah.
You should just show Leona that you know that she's here, so that she can fucking leave you alone. And you just chill. If these creeps get low, you just stand here and you lost it with E. Like, now you cucked yourself. Look, how are you gonna farm this cannon now?
Yeah, I fucked up.
Now you have no flash. And that makes your game so hard, because now, when Kindred is playing with you, and you have to play aggressive, now you don't have flash. So imagine now if Leona is good at the game, she is here now, and Mumu is here now, you don't have flash. You're dead. At this point of the game, your job is simply just to farm and clear waves, and then TP to sides if Akali does a play. Because like now, there's no way you can really like kill her. So getting chunked like this is giga bad, because now you have to TP back to mid, which is again Season 7 mage gameplay where we just TP mid and then you're fucking useless. Because a good mage player, enemy should never be able to make a play in mid, so they have to make a play on your teammates in which you counter with TP.
Okay.
But you keep putting yourself in positions where you have to TP back to mid. Could you afford a pink here? Okay, you did buy a pink. Yeah, getting blue is good. Now we have flash up again. Good ward. This is all fine. That's why I'm fast forwarding. There really isn't anything we should talk about right here. You should be having TP up. I would look to swap with Saya here. Like, Saya can't really play the game. You are much safer in side lane than she is. So I think it's a little bit troll that you are wanting to be mid here instead of letting Saya be mid. If you think Saya is fine defending versus level 12 Akali, then yeah. Then I don't know what to tell you.
I mean, I can't really swap if she's sitting bot.
So you can. Look, you're just rolling. See? Look, there's a wave coming bot and a wave coming
now
mid.
we should base. Yeah,
Yes.
okay.
You should base here, you have 900 gold, you just base and you collect the bot wave, you ping her to go mid. Because this way, you would now be here, and then if she still chooses to go bot, well then you can just choose to go mid.
Yeah, okay.
Now you're forcing her to go bot. Like, imagine I'm Saya, right? And I see my Victor going for mid wave, I can't just go mid. But you should have recalled. I don't know why you're helping Herald. Where's Akali?
Bot.
Where's Leona?
Bot.
Where's Amumu?
Going bot.
So why are we helping Herald?
I have no idea.
We have 900 gold. It's bad to be above 0 gold. You can recall now and just buy Blasting Wonder, whatever the fuck you want to buy. And you just go bot. You have 40 more AP that way. You can even buy a pink ward too. And then you just play for bot.
Okay.
Because right now, like, it's unplayable for Xayah. If I'm Akali, I'm just gonna kill Xayah here. Xayah can't do anything. She can R, but then she's 10 HP and then she has to leave anyways. Well, Akali should just kill you here. Don't
I should take the long route, yeah.
Extremely greedy puffing.
Yeah.
It is turbo greedy. And you ping so little. Like, you should realize here already, like, I need help mid now. Right? Like, now I need help mid. Like, I would ping for help mid and then wait for my team. Like, look your mid lane tier 1 turret. It's full HP. So they can't take it. So just wait. Wait for your team. You're so bad because you perma waste your flash. And that is why I say that your champs are so unskilled. Yone and stuff. Because, like, Yone could just R away there.
Yeah.
On Victor, now you can't play the game. You have no flash, so you can't do anything. This is good. There's nothing happening. I would blue trinket though, because when we freeze, if we die, we lose a lot. So I would blue trinket like here to make sure that we're fine. Your teammates are chilling, so they're showing you that they respect your freeze, which is nice. Like I said, your vision is horrible right now, so that is really, really bad. We see Akali, so if we see Urgot, I would push. Now Urgot is here. The reason why I would push if I see Urgot is because they have Amumu Leona and Urgot Akali, so if they are grouping, that means they are trying to force. So then I would push so I can TP. Because if you TP now, you lose so fucking much. If you TP while freezing, you lose so fucking much, so you don't want to do that.
I push this, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, here I wouldn't push. I don't know why you pushed here, because here Urgot showed himself. Look, that's my point. If Akali here, when she shows herself right now, is together with Urgot, I would push this because they can't catch the wave anyways.
Okay.
So then I would just push it so I can TP without losing much. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
But if Urgot is bot, why would you push? Right? Then you can just continue freezing. Like, I'd trim this wave, sure. You know, I'd Q this, tank it, and kill the cannon. But why push it? Because now by pushing, can I walk up now? Like, it's harder. No?
I think I killed that and freeze this, but it's not good.
I mean, it's okay, but you could make it lose faster, the minions.
Yeah.
Now it dies so slow. And then you realize as well. So, like, now, if Kinder wasn't here, how can we farm the next wave? We can't. We need to wait for him to push. Urgot is such a Kindred hard counter, honestly. Like, it's really disgusting. They get Baron, you can't do anything because Kindred died. Banshee sucks really hard. That's really cringe. Like, so
the item by itself sucks, or in this particular game?
This particular game. Like, this is one thing I always flamed Bjergsen for. Like, I've coached him, and he's a really good player, but he's way too defensive with his item purchases.
Okay.
Like, when I see stuff like this, it doesn't feel like you're trying to win.
I mean, I thought it's a good boy since they have like a Mumu Akali.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it is. That's why your Merc Prince is good. Like, the thing is, right, like, the score is 12-9 right now. Right? If the score is enemy has like 6 kills, you guys have 20, I wouldn't mind this build at all. Because you guys are already winning, and the only way that you lose is by dying.
Okay.
So buying full tank is fine, because you're already ahead. Right now, you are on the losing team. We need to kill the enemies. It's not like they can kill you easily. You already have mercs. You know?
Okay.
I just feel like right now, looking at your build, you have Banshees and mercs. When are you gonna be useful? Right? When are you gonna kill people?
Yeah, makes sense.
Because the issue right now isn't that you're dying. If you're dying, you're gonna lose the game. You're already losing. So we need to turn it around. We need to make sure if Akali goes in, she's fucking dead. Right? Like, I don't know what items they have because you rarely press tab. I think you press it here now. Maybe I can pause in time. Oh, no. You just... Ah, fuck. Ah.
I press tab
there we go.
a lot.
There we go.
I think I press tab a lot, but it's just like really short.
Oh, look, this guy has Abyssal Mask, for example. This guy has Mercs and Embrace. Right? This guy has Locket. So why don't you just get Void Stuff?
Yeah.
Void Stuff here, you would deal so much damage. So much damage. They shut down on the Mumu. That's what we need to get. Look your Q damage on Leona.
It does, yeah.
70 damage. That's a max Q, by the way. She really cares about you, I think. I would get Banshees later this game, you know? Like I said, if we are on the winning team, I would get it. If I'm on the losing, I would get it later.
Okay.
This Lich Bane buy is complete horseshit.
Yeah.
Again, we need Void Stuff. Like, Void Stuff is so important this game. It's good versus 3 of them. It might even be good versus Urgot. Remember, they made Void Stuff cheaper, I think, even. Maybe... It got
it gives more AP, or is it the same?
I think it gives the same now. I think maybe 5 less. But they added the Blighting Jewel thing, which is nice.
Yeah, it gives like 40 AP. It's better.
This thing gives like magic pen and shit. Like.
Oh, that thing.
Yes.
Oh.
This thing is so fucking cancer nice.
Yeah.
Because instead of sitting on Blasting Wand and Amp Tome, you now get magic pen, which is nice.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah, it's cheaper. Before Void Stuff cost 2,650, I think. Yeah, it's 150. Like, imagine you're not buying this. It gives exactly what you want. It gives AP, and then it gives 40% magic pen.
Yeah.
Versus Astro Tank Akali. Right? So you get same AP, but now you get 40% magic pen. For the same gold.
Yeah.
Sure, you lose the MR. I agree, like, yeah, you will be squishier. But you have a 0-free Saya. I don't understand why you think you need to live to win this game. Because your Merkfest is enough. And yeah, Lich Bane is really bait on Victor. Like, Sheen is complete garbage item. So
Isn't it?
Lich Bane is good on Victor, but if you're buying it, don't buy Sheen. Just
okay.
buy Blasting Wand and Aether Wisp. You want AP. You are not playing Irelia. Like, you are paying to buff your base AD. You know?
Yeah.
You are not an auto-attacker. Your Q auto deals more damage with 40 AP than it does with Sheen.
Okay, makes sense.
Before, Sheen would at least give CDR and mana. Now it doesn't even do that. Lich Bane is good here because everyone on the enemy team is running into you, so you can get easy Lich Bane procs. Void Stuff would still be better first, but I would get Lich Bane after Void. Yeah. But if you do buy Lich Bane, don't buy the Sheen.
Yeah, okay.
At least it should be the last thing of the Lich Bane you buy. Okay, she's out. Big. Nice. What's nice is your side laning habits from being a Yone Irelia player.
I think I side lane too much sometimes.
Yeah, so far this game though, it's good. I don't know. This is a little bit risky. Imagine you had Void Stuff though. Like AP actually, we would fucking kill her.
More damage, yeah.
Okay, good. Kill him. Okay, mummy down. Do you think, like, Urgot would kill your team here?
No.
So why not just push mid?
I mean, it's... Oh, the tower, yeah.
Yeah, because it would be much better for you to take mid wave now and their jungle camps and mid turret. Because, like, it would just be more worth, because now when you guys have Baron, you guys are gonna spend time taking this turret mid. And that's just waste. And you might have even given them, like, raptors and stuff by not taking it. Like, I never help on objectives unless it's needed.
Okay.
Because you can spend the time doing more useful stuff. Like, of course, if the Urgot is like 10-0, right, and can actually like 1v3, then yeah, you should help, but that's not really the case often. Almost. That guy is really boosted.
I think I could have won that.
Yeah, I mean, you don't deal damage. You're just full tank, you just don't deal damage, like, honestly.
I mean, I could have won it if I went on Leona there, I think.
Yeah, you could have. But we could also have won it while being completely unskilled if we just had Void Staff instead of Banshees. Because what matters is your Merc Threads. Like, you have so much MR but no HP. That's why it's also a bit useless, you know? You're sitting at 123 MR, but only 2k HP. Tanks are meant to have the MR you have, because they have 3k HP. There we go. Now we have it.
Yeah. Now I'm gonna do damage.
Yeah. We go top, set this bot. This is fine. You walk back a bit there because your team is far away, so that's fine. See, now we hurt her.
Yeah.
Now we deal some damage. There we go. Wasn't so hard, was it? Okay. Muka S. Random Nexus throw, of course, only in EU West. Said is angry that the Victor took blue buff, yeah. Makes sense.
I didn't cancel his ult?
Because you didn't hit her with the first one. Or did you? Yeah, you did.
I think.
Okay, yeah, see, it cancelled it.
Okay.
Yeah, because you need to hit the first part to cancel. But yeah, you did. You, like, clipped her with it. Alright, GG. Yeah, I mean, I think good things is, like, you do value side lanes, which I think, like I said, is from playing Irelia and Yone and stuff. That's one of the good things with playing those champs, is that you start to side lane a lot with them, right? So,
yeah.
That's good. I think your Victor is completely shit. That's
it's a work in progress.
Yeah. It's understandable, right? Like, it's not the easiest mage, so it's gonna take a while, but you need to be more confident in your E's and just spam them off cooldown as long as you have the mana, because you are, a lot of times when you could be casting them in lane, you don't do it till like 3-4 seconds later, and that means that now you can't do a second E. Right?
Yeah.
Do you have any questions?
Not really. I think, yeah.
Okay. Well,
I don't remember questions.
Like I said, I recorded this, so I will stop the recording here.